Hello, YouTube. Back with another video. Today we got another God-centered video. Haven't done one in a while, and I felt like I needed to do one, and also there was something that made me want to do it anyway. My friend Jada had put something on her story. It was Isaiah 43:2, and it really caught my attention because there's a lot of good stuff in there that she had written down. She had a whole thing, and I wrote everything down exactly how she had it, and I'll put it in this video right here. But it really caught my attention because I've been going through some stuff recently, and she's been really helping me with this as well. You need people in your life that are going to help you with stuff and get you closer to God and be a good friend, and she really has been. And so we're going to go over this, and you'll see why it caught my attention. I'll explain it a little bit more. But the actual, sorry if you hear the door, there's people coming in and out. But the verse itself, when you pass through the water, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. And that is the verse itself. So I'm going to go over explaining the whole verse itself. She broke this down really well. I actually have 2 full pages. So we will be going over this whole verse is 2 pages. Great. But when it says, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And in this verse, it says not if, but when. So basically, what it's saying right here is you are going to go through something, right? It's not an if, it's a when. In your life, you're going to have something that you're going to go through no matter what, no matter how blessed you are in your life, you're going to go through something no matter what. So she underlined the word if because it's very important. When, not if. Because if means there's a chance of it happening. When means what it means, when it's going to happen eventually, right? So, but God acknowledges that hard times will come. And again, will is underlined because they will happen. No matter how hard it is, whatever you go through, something's going to happen to you. Either way, no matter how easy your life is, you could be the most blessed person in the world. You could be a billionaire. You could have everything you possibly want. Something's going to happen. And God will be with you whenever that comes. Pass through, going through it, not stuck in it. This is very important. In this verse, it says, when you pass through the waters. That word when you pass through is very important. Not if you pass through, but when. Because you are going to pass through that. And another important thing is it says you're going to pass through it, but you're not stuck in it. So if you're going to go through something, it's going to be rough. It's going to be terrible. But you will not be stuck in that. You will pass through it. And that is very important. Because if you're in a hard time, it's going to be terrible. You're going to be in a lot of pain, whether it be mentally, physically, but you are not stuck in it because you will heal and you will get through it. Whether it's a mental thing or a physical thing, you will get through it. You're not going to be stuck in it forever. And that is very, very important. Okay. And then let me get my words situated here. Again, and it also says there's a beginning and an end. So, meaning when you're going through that, there's going to be the beginning time of going through it, which is going to be the hardest part, but eventually there will be an end to it, eventually. And the waters symbolize overwhelming trouble, chaos, or sorrow. So that's what anytime you read about a Bible verse, it's usually a symbolization. It's not directly telling you. So it's saying here when you pass through the water, basically it's not just saying when you pass through the water, because that's not really going to make sense. But when you're passing through something hard, you know what I mean? So the water symbolizes overwhelming trouble, chaos, or sorrow. It also, she has this in quotations, I will be with you. God does not promise you will avoid hardship, but he promises his presence in it. So in your life, you're going to go through something no matter what. You always will. And God doesn't promise that you won't. But he does promise that he will be with you during that. And that is super, super, super special, because if you could be going through the worst thing, and when God's presence is there, you just have to have that faith to know that he's going to get you through it. It's going to be rough, but with God's presence always being there, he's got your back. You're literally going to be just fine. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be hard, but he will be with you. His presence will be there, and he will get you through it. Okay? You pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. Rivers represent rushing, uncontrollable circumstances. Will not sweep over you. You may feel surrounded, but you won't be overtaken or destroyed. So another thing this is saying is, like, you're not going to be overtaken by what you're going through. Like it says that the rivers will not sweep over you. If they swept over you, that would mean you're completely destroyed, you're ruined, you can't do anything about it. But it says the rivers will not sweep over you. You may feel surrounded. So whatever is going on in your life, you're going to feel surrounded by it, but you're going to know in the back of your mind that you will eventually get over it. So what it's saying is it will not sweep over you. It won't. But it's gonna be rough for a while, but it will not sweep over you. But you will feel surrounded with all the pain, but you will not be overtaken or destroyed. So you will get through whatever pain you're going through, and it will not completely destroy you. And that's very important. Go to the next page. This Bible verse was broken down very, very well. Okay. When you walk through fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set ablaze. Fire represents trials, suffering, testing, and pain. Walk through. So this is very important. This is also in quotations. It says you will walk through, again, not moving through it, not staying in it. So you're going to be moving through it. You're not going to be stuck in this fire, right? So you're going to be moving through it. You're not going to be staying in it. So if you're going through something, it's kind of like with the water. You're going to be going through something, and it's going to suck. But you're moving through it. You're getting through it. It's an obstacle. You're getting through it, but you will get out of it. And that's super, super important. You have to remember that anytime you're going through something, that it's not going to be forever. You will eventually get out of it. Okay. Step by step. Also, like anytime you're going through something, there's going to be steps to it. You know, and that's the thing with anything in life. There's going to be steps to anything. And when you're going through something, like you could be going through something, it might get better for a minute, and then it might get worse, and then it might get better, and then eventually it will be better. But it's all steps, so it's just a step-by-step thing. You're not staying in the fire. You're not staying in it. Not be burned is also in quotations. You might feel the heat, but it will not consume you. And she did a great job at writing this down, this whole thing. But when you're going through something, the fire represents, like, when it says you will feel the heat, but we will not be burned, you're going to be going through something, and you're going to feel the pain and the sorrow, and you're going to feel like it's taking over you and you can't do anything about it. That's the representation of you're going to feel the heat, but eventually you will get out of that, and it will not consume you, which is what is written down here. You're going to feel everything that you're going through, but if it consumed you, you'd be done. You wouldn't be getting out of it. You're just going to feel the heat, but you will get out of it. And this is another important thing. There's 3 more things listed here. God doesn't promise a life of no suffering, but promises his presence in it. So God puts you in this life, and it's all a test, right? You're not going to suffer your entire life, but you will go through things that test you, that test your faith, that test your strength, that test how well you can overcome something. And God gave us free will, and a lot of our pain can be caused by us and other people that have their own free will. But God's presence will be in any sort of pain you have, and that is super, super, super important, because if God's presence is in it, then if you have the right kind of faith and the right kind of mindset, He is going to help you, and He's going to get you out of whatever you're going through. You just have to put your trust in Him, and that's something I've really had an issue with lately, and that's why I've been texting my friend Jada about this, is I have been really struggling lately with sinning and putting my faith in God. I've been struggling with praying, and so I reached out to her about it, and we've had really, really great talks over the phone about this stuff. And it was very well needed by me to have that, because it's really been putting my mind in the right spot recently. So she's been a big help with that. But like, I saw this on her story, and I wanted to do a video over it because, you know, I'm going through stuff right now, and I know it's not going to be going on forever. I know I'll get out of it, but I can feel the heat. I can feel the water coming towards me, but it will not overtake me. It will not consume me. I will be just fine. Whatever I'm going through right now, yes, it's painful, but I will get through it because God's presence is here, and He will get me through all of this. The trials will not define or destroy you. They are just part of refining, not your ending. Part of your refining, not your ending. So you're going to go through trials in your life, and you know, some things can change a person, but that doesn't define who you are. It's just refining you, and it's not ending you. God is a protector, a comforter, and a deliverer, no matter what you're facing. You could be facing something so bad compared to another person, but God is going to comfort you, He's going to protect you, and He's going to deliver you no matter what you're facing. I think I had read all of this by now. I think I was going over how God is a protector, a comforter, and a deliverer no matter what you're facing. Let's just do a comparison on this. Let's say you were somebody who was, let's say, in a war, and all of your legs had to be amputated, right? You're going to go through something without not having legs that is completely different. That pain is going to be completely different. Hang on. Sorry, I had to pause again because my brother came through. But that pain of somebody that had lost all their legs, they're going to be struggling mentally and physically. But that pain is a lot different than, let's say, somebody going through a breakup, right? The person with the breakup, yeah, they're going to be going through some very strong mental pain. I've been there. It's terrible. Every feeling that you have, no matter the situation, is valid. Nobody knows exactly how you feel. But obviously the pain of losing two legs in a war is going to be a lot different than a breakup, right? But what God is saying is, as a protector, a comforter, and a deliverer, no matter what you're facing, He will be there. His presence will be there, whether you lost your legs or you went through a breakup. Like, it doesn't matter the level of pain that you're going through. God's going to be there for you no matter what, and He will get you through it. And you just have to put your trust in Him and your faith in Him and your love in Him, and He's going to get you through it. And He will make everything just so much better and easier for you. I know having God in my life after my breakup, it really helped. I mean, obviously I had friends helping me, but the truth is God's presence was what helped me the most. And, you know, God put friends in my life that were going to help me. That was a part of God's presence. He put them there at the right time to help me. But the amount of times I've had to pause this video because people are interrupting is really getting to me, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. But what I was saying is I really like this verse because, especially when it's broken down, you really just understand a lot. Just by reading the verse, it is a good verse, but it's hard to understand it. So when somebody breaks it down the way they did, it really just puts it into like a good perspective. And I just think that her writing this down the way she did helped me understand it a lot, because sometimes when people break things down like a Bible verse, it's hard to understand it, but she did a very good job at this. And the way she had everything put down and in quotations explaining each thing was super helpful. So I hope that you guys took something from this, because I know I did. Learning about this is really nice, learning about this, but I want to give all the credit to her, because She wrote everything down that I have written down. This is all her words, and so I'll give all the credit to her. But yeah, this is great. I hope you guys took something from this. I think this is going to be one of my better videos about a Bible verse, because as people, we struggle a lot with things. We go through so many different things, and each one of the things that we go through, we all experience it differently. And you just got to understand that you're never going to be consumed or overtaken by anything that's going on in your life. You're going to feel the heat of whatever it is, but you will get through it. God's presence is always there. God loves you. God will protect you. God will comfort you. And He will help you in so many different ways. And I hope you guys just understand that. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this and took something from it. I do want to add some things to this. If you hear my dogs barking, I apologize. I do want to add something to this. I just want to let you guys know, because this is exciting. But I just got a job interview set up at LA Fitness, which is super dope. That's going to get my foot in the door into a gym, which is great. I'm becoming a certified personal trainer right now. I'm in the middle of it, which is awesome. I'm going to make some good money, hopefully. But working at LA Fitness is going to be nice, because I'm going to get my foot in the door at a gym, get to know these people, and it's really going to help me out in the future. So I got that interview set up for tomorrow, which I just want to let you guys know that. So that's going to be super nice. Hopefully going to try to get a morning shift, so that way I'm able to have most of the day off after that and get my workouts in and stuff. So that'll be good. Super nervous about it, but you know what? I got it. Another thing that's super, super sweet. I'm going to take you guys off of this real quick. And this is about to be the coolest thing ever. Hang on. So your boy got this nice tripod. Dude, 52 inch. This isn't even as tall as it can go. I just have it down so I could set my phone right. But this tripod goes up to 52 inches. And get this, it was $21 at Meijer. 21. The old tripod I used, which I'll show you in a minute, was $25 at Best Buy. This is the piece of junk that was $25 at Best Buy. Best Buy is supposed to sell good stuff, right? It's called Best Buy. This is like Worst Buy. This is terrible. This was $25, and that nice tripod over there was $21. The reason I got a new one is because this broke, so my phone doesn't sit in there anymore. I've been balancing this on here for about 2 months for my videos. The pole itself is also broken. The little things that are inside of this that help it slide up and down, they all came out when I was on vacation at Myrtle Beach, which was like 3 months ago. So it has been terrible. I've had to like realign these all weird for it to stay up. And this is terrible. The poles on this that hold the thing up are like 8 inches across from each other. And this thing would always tip over if the phone wasn't balanced on it perfectly. And I could not stand it. It was terrible. But can someone please explain to me how this costs more than that? Like, this is insane. This thing will never tip over. Super durable. I literally, I have a pole on here that I can adjust the phone and move it around. And this also tilts sideways so I can put the phone at a different angle. I can also put like a projector on here or another camera, like super sweet. But I had to show you guys this. The content is going to get so much better with this. The angles on everything is going to be much better. I'm super excited to use this. But yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.